Aquarius, welcome to your weekly forecast. Now this is for August 18th until 24th. Let's take a look what's going to be coming your way. Ooh. You are actually wondering about an earth sign right now. But you feel like there's something wrong. Something that went wrong or something that occurs to be wrong. And you want to talk or you want to have a word with this, with this earth sign around you. But it seems like the two of you just don't want to hear, whatever each other wants to say to one another. So communications will be blocked at this point, and it seems like you're not really in the mood to discuss any of your problems. You have tried to let your partner know in the past about what's really going on, what's wrong, and what you feel like should be done. In order for this new beginnings to really, it's like to really roll and implement and to manifest all of your desires and wishes. However, especially if you just reconciled or you're just rekindling or you're still trying to work things out in order for you to save your relationship or marriage. And there are some things that you feel like your spouse is not willing to compromise. Okay, they're still pretty much deluded into their own habits, behaviors, attitudes, and patterns, and how they used to be in a relationship. And you are really, getting so tired and you're getting so frustrated and drained out. Now, some of you will also be having some good news. Aquarius women, looks like you're going to be pregnant, or there will be some good news about pregnancy, and you will be happily spreading the word and the news to your friends and family, and they will all be congratulating you. And some of you will be just simply throwing a baby shower, because some of you will be already on the way or already having a baby soon. Now, some of you, because for your, in terms of your finances in the past, if it's not really that, active, and if it's not really that, if it's not really that, boosting and moving, you feel like, when will my time come? To bloom and for my business or for my work to come to fruition, all of my hard works, all of my hard efforts. And I've been trying to get noticed in my job, or I've been trying to get, get the attention of the management, because it's like you're trying to perform well, you're trying to contribute, you're also giving out your ideas. You are really making yourself visible and known, but somehow you feel like, when will my time come? When will they notice me? I've been working in this company, or I've been here in this company for so and so years and months, and I'm still here in the same old spot. Okay, now you will have a word with this air sign or earth sign boss, and it seems like they will try to hear you. They're gonna try to, yeah, I understand what you're going through, and I understand what you're trying to say, what you're trying to do, and all of those things. It will just be a promise. They don't have any plans of giving it to you. They don't have any plans of, making it happen. So you need to make a decision right here and there. Okay, and there is also somebody who will try to betray you, and who will try to sneak around you and take something what really belongs to you. Now, a fire sign person, or like a job from a fire sign, from a fire industry, will also be giving you a break, or will be giving you an opportunity, or will be offering you an opportunity. All right, and because of this, you will try to, you will try to set some borderlines, and you will also try to, It's like, because you feel like, why is it that all of a sudden this person just came out out of nowhere, and they really come to you directly. Even though you've already met this person once, which is months back or years back, and this person would just suddenly have an offer in their hand. Okay, some of you will also be dealing with a fire sign family member that will still try and squeeze you from money. Okay, they will still try to squeeze you for the things that they feel like you owe them, or that there are some collectibles from you, but then you will be resisting this, this gesture or this attitude or this behavior, because you've already given whatever you have already have in your hand and in your pocket, and this person still wants some more and more and more. So you will be putting your foot forward this week, and you will be setting some borderlines, and you'll be setting some limitations towards this fire sign. Okay, but to some of you who will be approached by a company or by a person to work for them, just be very, cautious, be careful, and try to think if what they're offering or giving to you is like too good to be true. Okay, so be very careful, because it might just be a trap. Now, you will also be traveling within the next 2 days, 2 weeks, and 2 months. But then instead of you really pursuing and going up ahead, there will be some disturbances, and there will be some things for you to stop, and for you to, like, not to push through with the trip. There are also some things that you have to weigh down your options. One of your family members, I feel like, will also be calling you out for some meeting or for some gathering. Okay. I also feel like some of you will be having some talks about inheritance, or some transfer of titles or ownership or something like that. Now, your finances somehow will try to pick up, and will also start picking up by the end of the week, towards the end of the month. Okay? There is a younger air sign from the past that will be coming back into your life, and you've been thinking about this person, and you've been dreaming about this person for quite some time already, and you don't really expect that you will still be hearing from this right after how many years that they have already vanished and moved away from you. You thought that you've already moved on, but once you hear from this person again, the same pain, same feelings, and same anguish will be dawning on you, and you feel like, why is it that I could still feel the same pain and same, anger towards this person? It means that you haven't really moved on yet. Now, there's also a water sign that will be coming your way and will be telling you the truth, but for you, it's like, no, I don't want to listen to you anymore. I'm done. And you don't want to, mix yourself, or you don't want to mix around with this person that you feel like they're just playing mind games with you. Some of you will also be starting, or will be moving to a new place or a new house, and you will be relocating, renovating, redecorating, or you will be buying new furniture and something like that. Okay, just be very careful with your budgets, especially if it's not really time for you to really shop for something, for something new. Okay, for some things in your house, or for something that you feel like it will be like an additional. It's not really a necessity, but it's only an additional. Okay, especially if you're trying to, or looking for a like a that spa, or like a, no, it's not spa, it's a jacuzzi. Okay, to some of you, it's been thinking about having a backyard jacuzzi. It's not yet time, and I feel like it's not also practical at this point, you know. Um, but there will be some good news that will be coming your way, which is, this is from 3 of your friends, okay, and you will hear from them. Some of you who's been looking for some, new business work or something like that, you will be traveling, and you'll be going on a trip with them, because they will be introducing you to some potential either investors or bosses or positions or something like that, that they will be needing your skills, and that they will be appreciating your skills and your talent. Somehow this water sign will still try to wind off your path, and there will be one last communication or yeah, talk or discussion. But you feel like you already know what this person will try to get into. And that discussion or talk will not really, pan out well, or will not really end up well in a good context or in a good ending. So the two of you will still be pretty much hanging, and you will try to move away, move on, travel, and move past to a different um, path, okay, or to a different chapter. And financially, it seems like you're a little bit worried, but you know what? You don't really have to worry too much, because financial stability is coming soon, and there is someone aside from this fire sign who's who's gonna be like a too good to be true to offer whatever they have, but and you will also be setting some boundaries from this person, because you feel like the first time they will be interviewing you, but the second time you feel like they're already snooping on you, or they're trying to just fish for some information. Okay, the offer is just way too good to be true, and for some reason, you're looking for a job, you really need a job, but the way that this person is acting is not really normal. Okay, so but the real job will finally be coming your way by the end of this week, and you will be receiving a letter of acceptance or receiving an offer letter. And by the last week of this month, you will be signing a new contract to join a new company, which is either it's a car company or it's a car company, gas company, or I'm picking up kitchen as well. So it could be like a kitchen utensils, or kitchen as in like real kitchen, or like a fire industry, or cook or chef or something like that. Alright? And this is your real passion. This is what you really love to do. Some of you, there's some Aquarius there who's into gourmet, or who's into, restaurant business or restaurant stuff, and to cooking. Even though you also know some other, some other works, but then some of you will be like, like joining a different, well, different. It's a different field from what you used to do, but you also have, you also have, some of you have a training or an experience from this, and some of you will be joining a boat. Alright. Anyway, that's it for you for this week, Aquarius. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone, live in the calls, just go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. Blessings to you.